College. I'm indeed happy to welcome Dr. M. Prem Kumar, President of Institutions Innovation Council, IIC, Principal of Pave Engineering College. We welcome you, sir. I welcome our guest, Dr. K. Sundaramurthy, Vice President of Institutions Innovation Council, IIC, and Professor of Mechanical Department, Pave Engineering College. We welcome you, sir. I also welcome our guest, Dr. V. Subburam, Professor of Mechanical Department, Pave Engineering College. We welcome you, sir. I also welcome Dr. S. Sumati, Head of the Department, MBA, Pave Engineering College. We welcome you, ma'am. I welcome our convener, Dr. R. Mohana Priya, Associate Professor, ECE. We welcome you, ma'am. I heartily welcome our event coordinator, Mrs. D. Yogapriya, Assistant Professor, CSC. We welcome you, ma'am. I cordially welcome all the head of the departments. Welcome you, sirs, and welcome you, madams. I extend a warm welcome to all the faculty members of Pave Engineering College and other institutions. Welcome you, sirs, and welcome you, madams. I happily welcome all the participants to this expert talk. Once again, I welcome you all. I now invite our most respected principal and president of Institutions Innovation Council, IIC PEC, to give the presidential address.
Hello, sir. Sir, principal, sir.
Sir, just I'll check. I suppose yes, he is not there, sir.
Sir is not there.
Yes, sir. I'll just call him, sir, once again.
Yeah, please call him.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
President's
Sir,
address.
okay, thank you. Because there is some problem in the connectivity. So, most respected coordinators of this event, respected Dr. Sundaramurthy, Dr. Sumati, Dr. Monopriya, and Dr. Subram. Very warm good afternoon to one and all. We are continuously organizing various programs through our Institution Innovation Council and Entrepreneurship Development Cell. This activity we are doing it for past 2-3 years. My only worry is that in spite of conducting lot of programs like this, we are not able to come out with a single, at least one startup, because we know well that our students are having very good innovative ideas. And so I request all the coordinators of EDC and IAC and MSME, all you kindly motivate our student. At least this year we should keep a target. We should have only at least one startup in this academic year. For that we can support our students and we can approach the funding agencies, banks, industries, whatever it may be. We should have that target as one startup should be from our institution, and our students those who are studying. It may be a very small startup or even a very minimal, not no need of any investment, huge investment. Just your idea itself can be enough to register a startup. So that we can keep it as a target, and I wish all the students to participate actively and keep this as your target this academic year from Institution Innovation Cell and EDC. All the faculty members keep this and try to motivate continuously to bring a startup this academic year. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Gayatri R from third year CSE department to introduce our chief guest, Dr. S. Sumati, head of the department, MBA, Powai Engineering College.
I feel elated to welcome our guest speaker, Dr. S. Sumati, head of the department, MBA, to this expert talk. She has completed her PhD in Management Studies from Mother Teresa University, Kodaikanal in 2010. Also, she did her MPhil from Alagappa University, Karaikudi in the year 1999. She completed her MBA in first class from Adiyaman College of Engineering, Hosur in 1994. She did her PG DPM from National Institute of Personnel Management at Calcutta in 1999 and did BCom from Sri Sarada College, Salem in year 1992. Later, she worked in many colleges at different roles. At present, she is the professor of and head of the management studies in Powai Engineering College. She has 19 years of experience in teaching field. She has done many research works on labor welfare facilities in Salem Steel Plant, empirical study on managing stress among women employees, and many more. She has organized a lot of workshops, seminars in different places. She has presented more than 10 papers in national and international conference. She is also a life member of the Indian Society for Technical Education. We eagerly look forward to hear from you, ma'am. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am, you're audible and you can take over the session, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Mona Priya. Thanks for the wonderful introduction given to me. And I take this opportunity to thank and welcome our principal, sir, the president of our IIC cell, Dr. Sundaram, sir, vice president, Dr. Mona Priya, the convener of this, Mrs. Yogi, the organizer of the event, and co-speaker, Dr. Shubram. My dear students, welcome, and it's wonderful for the opportunity granted to me to give this event about entrepreneurship and startups. And can anybody tell me who an entrepreneur is and what do you mean by entrepreneurship? Can anybody tell me, please? Don't bother about the answer, whether it's right or wrong. Please come forward and give your answers, please. We don't have much of time to spare and all. We'll just little rush up with our topic. Just somebody, whatever you feel like telling, who do you think is an entrepreneur? Anybody? Definitely all of you know the answer. Please come forward. You can unmute and speak, please. Kindly, please. Little faster, please. Yes, my dear children, please. Yes, ma. Tell me, please. Who's an entrepreneur? Make it very simple also. Yes? Anybody? Students, come on, the future entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurship persons. Who do you think an entrepreneur? Anybody? Deepa, Kirti, Oshini, Ranjit. Ranjit, come in, please. Ranjit, unmute yourself, please. Can I have an answer? Or should I keep proceeding? Is it one-way communication? Absolutely. Further it will go, it will be only one way almost. To start with, I'll have some ice breaking with the students. Come on. Anybody, please. I just want the answer. Please. Students, dear students, can please? Mohan, hope students are here. Okay, I think I have no other option other than to continue with my delivery. Okay, I'll keep continuing also. Actually speaking to me, I generally tell students entrepreneurship and going in for a job, taking up a job, they're two sides of a coin for any sort of professional, right? Once you complete your studies, you have two options. One is to become your own master. That is becoming an entrepreneur. On the other side, you can take up a job with you can take up a job with you need to serve for somebody, serve for some company, right? You become an employee. Your option is to either become a you need to resign. These are the two coins out of a person who completes her studies. Right? Coming entrepreneur. Who's the entrepreneur? The one who runs his own business. A person who runs his own business is called as a entrepreneur. Right? I'll share a screen for you. Just is the screen visible for you? I want an answer at least for this, please, kindly. Is the screen visible for you people? Yes?
No, ma'am.
Students, is this not yet?
No, ma'am.
Excuse me. Share it to you. Can you please share it, please? Somebody else otherwise? Mohana, can you please help me sharing this monograph, please?
Screen is not visible, ma'am.
Make a try. I've sent it to madam. Just a minute. I'm just making a try. Just a minute, please. What do you see? Nothing is seen in the screen. What do you see on the screen, ma? What is visible on the screen?
It is not shared, ma'am. Only the participants, ma'am.
Share. That list you can see. Mohanapriya, has this content come to you? I have posted but to you. Hello. Hello. We are wasting time.
Madam,
Mohanapriya?
madam, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sir is audible, sir.
Your screen is not visible, madam. You need to share your screen. Have you done? And also your audio is also not clear.
Try changing my location. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, madam. Now it is okay.
It is audible. Just a minute. Mohanapriya?
Madam, tell me, Sundaramurthy is here. Your screen is visible now.
Sir, like I thought I'll ask. It is working now.
Ma'am, I have shared your presentation. Participants, is the screen visible?
Thank you very much.
Sir,
Thank you much.
Sundaramurthy, sir,
Thank
is
you.
it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Ma'am, I have shared it,
Okay,
ma'am.
then
You
we
can
will-
start your presentation.
Thank you much. Thank you much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, like I just told you, entrepreneur is the owner. He's the owner who's running a business. A person who runs his own business is called as a you would have heard about famous Indian entrepreneurs, Wipro. The CEO of Wipro is Asim Premji, Shivnadar, Amul, Varghese Kuret. He's also the, I think you would have heard about the White Revolution, right? He's the person, he's the cause for White Revolution. Varghese Kurian. You have for Ola Cabs, you have Bhavish Agarwal, Make My Trip, Deep Karla, Biocon, Kiran Mazumdar Shah, Balaji Telefilms, Ekta Kapoor, Nirma Karsanbhai Patel, and so on. You have lots of people who are running their own businesses and all. These are few examples of entrepreneurs, Indian entrepreneurs. Okay, if I want to become an entrepreneur, what sort of a quality should I possess? What sort of a person should I be? The characteristics expected of an entrepreneur. You must be first ready to take risk. If you are ready to take risk, you can go first. No, I can't say settle, but I just don't mind whatever money it is. That money is very fixed. Please don't take up a business, right? Now, don't take up, don't have an idea of doing a business. Right? Your effort should be persistent. You should keep continuing today, working for it. The next 3 months, you forget about your business and all. This will not help you at all, right? You should be a persistent worker, right? You should have clear-cut goals. This you would have been given exposure by your HOD past few days, flipping and all, right? Regarding your goal, what is that you would like to become as an entrepreneur? Right? Fix up your goals very clearly, right? You need to be a hard-working person, right? Very hard-working person who's not lazy. He's got to be very smart and hard-working too, right? You need to be confident that you can succeed, right? If you're not confident, if you don't have confidence in yourself, you're not worth to be a entrepreneur at all. Please drop the idea of doing a business, right? Have optimistic ideas, right? I can do a positive. Be positive, have optimistic ideas. Be flexible and always you cannot think that whatever I think will succeed. Say I'm doing some business, there are little problems with my business. I need to little give up and little change my route. They're required, you may have to change also. You need to have the flexibility to change and get adapted to changes, right? The change never changes, right? Every now and then, anywhere and everywhere, you are expected to, you can always expect changes wherein you must be ready to accept changes. Excuse me, students, is my language comfortable to you? Should I change my language? As I'm doing right now. Students, am I audible? Hello? Student?
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Students? Yes. Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm audible. Shall I continue the same style? Is it okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Right, you must be flexible enough. You should be independent. Never be dependent on anybody. I can do this business on my own. I'm not anybody. I cannot depend upon anybody. You should be very determined about it, right? Be very perceptive, right? You should also be very perceptive. You should be very curious, very much interested with full enthusiasm and zeal, and be an imaginative person. Just don't keep beating about the bush. Old wine in a new bottle. No, it will not anymore, right? You need to be very innovative and imaginative, wherein you need to bring in new products and technologies into the business, into the system, right? This is what is required. These are all the qualities expected of an entrepreneur, right? Now, when it comes to classification of entrepreneurs, there are 4 major classification of entrepreneurs. They are innovator, imitator, Fabian and drone entrepreneurs, we call them as. Who's an innovative entrepreneur? Earlier we saw an entrepreneur should be very imaginative. Yes, of course, right? We have lots of products in the market. What else to be introduced? What's the requirement of the people? What is required in the market? And what is that I should bring into the market, right? To pitch the requirement. This you need to say, right? An innovative entrepreneur who brings in a new product, a new technology, a new production method, right? Who identifies the new sources of raw material, etc. You call him as an innovative entrepreneur. இது வரைக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி இருந்ததே கிடையாது. புதுசா ஒரு பொருள் இவங்க இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்றாங்கன்னா, ஒரு தொழிலதிபர் புதுசா ஒரு பொருள் இன்ட்ரோடியூஸ் பண்றாருன்னா, this sort of entrepreneur you can call him as a innovative entrepreneur, right? The next one is imitative or adaptive entrepreneur, right? This sort of an entrepreneur, he generally very copies. He very much and easily copies the other entrepreneurs. அதுக்கு இது நமக்கு சகஜம். நம்ம ஒரு மளிகை கடை ஒரு ஏரியால ஒருத்தர் வச்சிட்டாரு அப்படின்னா, immediately the others, and if the grocery shop picks up so well, right? ஒரு மளிகை கடை வச்சிருக்கோம், அது நல்லா போயிட்டு இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சா அடுத்தவங்களுக்கு மூக்கு வேர்க்க ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். உடனே அவனுக்கு போகுது, எனக்கு ஏன் போக கூடாது, நானும் ஒரு கடை வைக்கிறேன், right? Immediately somebody else will follow the same thing. They are not differentiating the product, yes, services, nothing. They exactly follow their footsteps and run another business on similar tracks, right? When you do a same business, it is already in existence. When you follow the same technology methods or whatever, right? You call these persons of imitator entrepreneurs. They will never try new things. They are not innovative at all, but still they are also called as entrepreneurs. Such entrepreneurs you call them imitative or adaptive entrepreneurs, right? The next one is regarding Fabian entrepreneurs, right? They are the person who are very cautious and low risk takers. They do not at all want to take risk, right? Aram say, I'm happy with what I'm doing, right? I am a second generation entrepreneur. And there are two words, first generation and second generation entrepreneurs. A first generation entrepreneur is one who starts his business and who is doing business. நான் business இப்ப நான் ஒரு புதுசா ஒரு business ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்கேன். எங்க குடும்பத்துல நான் தான் முதலாளு. இந்த business நான் தான் முதல்ல தொடங்கியிருக்கேன். நான் ஆரம்பிச்சு நான் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் அப்படிங்கும்போது I am called as a if by people at home they take over, எனக்கு அப்புறம் நான் ரிட்டர்ன் business இனிமேல் எனக்கு நடத்த முடியாது. I just want to take இனிமேல் போறேன். என்னோட children they take over. If my children need to take over, this Fabian entrepreneurs, they are the second generation entrepreneurs, or they copy from somebody and they stick on to the old method. They do not want to make any sort of a changes. Whatever happened to the business, they are not bothered at all. Absolutely, right? These sort of a people, they need to new changes. Not of course, they at one point there are of course they take up the change. Such sort of a people, you call them Fabian entrepreneurs. Drone entrepreneurs of the Lagas. The worst of all cases, right? I will be what I am. Will be what I am. Right? Like I can give you an example for a Fabian entrepreneurs earlier, not right now. Horlicks won the Pala, I think more than a century existing. Horlicks is existing almost for more than a century. Unga amma Horlicks. Hospital, உடம்பு சரியில்லாதவங்க யாராவது பார்க்க போறாங்கன்னா fruits இன்னொரு பேக்ல Horlicks. This is the usual practice everywhere around. உங்க பெரியவங்க வீட்ல இருக்கிற பாட்டிமா என்ன பண்ணாங்க கேட்டு பாருங்க. They will tell you this is the practice, right? அப்போ அந்த Horlicks என்ன அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பாத்தீங்கன்னா the normal Horlicks which they started long ago was continuing. Later at one stage Horlicks had to face too much of competition from various other products, right? From various other products, Boost, Maltova, your Oval, right? And then your Complan and what. There were lots of competition from other products. They were able to withstand the market. Otherwise, Horlicks was at its peak. It was very well doing its business. It was at its peak. But when the other competition, they did not want to change. They were fast. They did not want to change. But okay, if they came to the decline stage in the life cycle, they came to the decline stage in the life cycle. And then they like, okay, we are not going to change. Definitely, we cannot pick up. And so they started giving some varieties. And then they started giving some varieties. Horlicks, mothers Horlicks, women's Horlicks, children's Horlicks, chocolate Horlicks. They start giving some varieties. These people you can call this. This is an example for Horlicks. One stage it was Horlicks business. It was this case. The next is regarding drone entrepreneurs. I told you. Example for this is tobacco making and the புகையில the tea. ஒரு சில கிராமத்துல பார்த்திருப்பேன். பீடி சுத்துறது கையிலேயே பண்ணுவாங்க. டொபாக்கோ லீஃப் வச்சு உள்ள ஒரு சின்ன ஸ்டஃபிங் கொடுத்து த்ரெட் ரைட் இத பண்ணுவாங்க பார்த்திருக்கீங்க. இதுதான் நாங்க மாத்த மாட்டோம். என்னதான் பிசினஸ் கூட பரவாயில்ல. நாட் வரி we will not change to any other. We will not use machineries for our production. அப்படின்னு சொல்றதா they call as drone entrepreneurs, right? Next, coming to startups, right? My just half an hour's time. I've already wasted little time also. And so we are just continuing now. A startup. What do you think a startup is? Can anybody now answer? Entrepreneurship answer. Well, can I have an answer to startups? Are you people in line with me? Now, I'm just talking to myself here in my room here. Students.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Am I clear? Is my voice not breaking? Clear? Somebody
It's clear,
please
ma'am.
at least answer these questions, please. I need to. Okay.
Ma'am, your voice.
Am I too much fast enough? It is breaking. Is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay now? Okay, fine. Okay, then I'll continue. I don't expect an answer. I'm continuing myself. What do you call as a startup? A startup is just look into the meaning as given in the PPT here. A startup is a company that's in the initial stage of business. You start a new business. Generally speaking, actually, a startup has got to be also something which is innovative. A new business which is an innovative one, you generally call it as a startup. Of course, people interchangeably use any new business, a small level business is generally called as a startup also, right? Any new business with small investments, you call it as a startup also. Founders normally finance their startup, bootstrapping, they give their own funding, right? I invest my own money. You call this as bootstrapping, right? You call this as bootstrapping. Finance their startups and may attempt to attract outside investments. Now, I invest my idea, my little money that which I have, and I'll just go for various other sources. Right? I'll tell you about the sources and all. At the end, you have your angel investors, your friends, your love money, your government, your bank, and whatnot. You have support from various people who will support you also for the finance requirement, right? And then you have family friends, what is the love money and all. You expand your business. Right? Startup. A startup is any new business, a new innovative idea. You start business with your financing to start with, the bootstrapping you invest your money and start your business, your new idea, and later you try to expand your business with all the available funds you have further, right? This is regarding a startup, right? Then what constitutes a startup? Startup in sort of specific. Startup and definition there should not be, it should have less than only 30 employees. The startup should have only less than 30 employees. General definition given for startups, right? It's financed via bootstrapping, own investment. Bootstrapping is I invest my own money from my pockets, my own money, right? Outside investors or loans, minimum outside investors or loan also. They are not considered company small either partnership right? In the Mari it is a startup, right? Then coming to Startup India, Make in India, Startup India, where Narendra Modi ji schemes to improvise the economy level of the country, right? To improvise to improve the economy of the country here. One such product is Startup India, right? Narendra Modi, it was in 2015 he introduced this scheme.
Madam, excuse me, madam.
Right? The persons who are eligible for Startup India. Yes, sir.
Madam Sundaramurthy.
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Tell, sir.
Madam, hardly 2 or 3 minutes. So we have to move to the next presentation. So can you wind
I'll
up?
rush up, sir. I'll just rush up another
Yes.
5 minutes. 5 to 8 minutes possible. I'll just give them good ideas.
Maximum 5
Examples
minutes,
of what is required for them. Yeah,
Maximum
sure,
5.
sure. We'll wind up, sir. Definitely we'll wind up, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Without this, we'll wind up about 4:41. We'll watch. Monopriya, kindly stop me if I'm going beyond this, please. And if government is ready, if you are coming up for the scheme, government is ready also to give it support. And tell you start to give a boost. Principal sir in his in the introductory speech when he addressed in his presidential address, he said, "I want students to go in for startups." He said, right? I'll give you there are various startup ideas which will be an inspiration for you to run your own business, sir. Right? You would have heard about Meesho everywhere around. It's e-commerce. It's a e-commerce business. This was made by, as I was telling you, Pavins. You can start your own startup, right? So here for this Meesho, you have the IIT people, right? IIT Delhi graduates, they have started this Meesho, right? Then you have Urban Company. This Urban Company is a home service company which provides plumbing services, electrical services, and all. They have a group of people, a team of people with whom they are able to satisfy the requirements of the people in your area. Of course, this Urban Company is available in India in 10 cities, metropolitan cities, major 10 cities throughout India is available. And other than for this, you have in 4 countries abroad also this Urban Company's existence. Right? The next you have your pharmacy. You would have heard pharmacy, adding lab. Right? In a pharmacy, this is a health industry company wherein what they do is they provide online consultation for health problems. They provide online health consultation also. Other than for this, they also supply you products. Give me a list of medicines you require. We'll send it to you home. We'll send you home. You need not go but bother to come and approach us every time. You list us a list. We will give you the products. Also, any test medical right? This is regarding your pharmacy. Upgrade, right? This will satisfy your higher education requirements. They have collaboration with universities, with many universities, but they help you satisfy your higher study requirements, right? Then you know very much about your Paytm, GPay, PhonePe, etc. Wherein either Mulima, if you are transferring money, if you are making payments through this, they offer you various discounts. We have tie-ups with various organizations wherein if you make through these companies, they give you some discounts also. If the actual rate of the product is 100 rupees, they give you a discount of 20 rupees or 30 rupees also. It is also possible, right? Then you have other things like your Zomato, Swiggy. Zomato, Swiggy, right? Ola, of course, you would have heard about Ola also. Car bike auto initially it started with cars, then it slowly moved to autos also it is also providing bike. Okay, we have your bike. The person will come and pick you and drop you in the respective place also. The Ola service is available. And actually, Ola full form is operational level agreement. Ola, operational level agreement. Then you would have heard about Dabbawala. Dabbawala, of course, it is an age-old thing which is in existence since 1875. During the British period itself, before our independence itself, this came into existence. Of course, the formula it took its shape only, of course, after the independence. Then you would have heard about organically, of course. You cannot call it as a startup in specific, but these are all innovative ideas. Right? This is a innovative idea because idli na நம்ம ஒண்ணா ஹோட்டல்ஸ்ல சாப்பிட்டுருப்போம் இல்ல பக்கத்துல ஆயா கடையில சுட்டு நம்ம வாங்கி சாப்பிடுவோம் இல்ல ஈரோடு there is idli market where you can get your products. Sir, I'll wind up in another 2 minutes, sir. I'm on the track. I'm keeping track of the time. I'm just moving also. Right? You have this where இந்த மாதிரி சாப்பிடுவோம் பட் இட்லியை வச்சே ஒரு கடை வச்சு இதை வச்சே ஃபேமஸ் பண்ண வெரைட்டிஸ் கொடுக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறது this முருகன் இட்லி. Then you have your tender cuts. இப்ப லேட்டஸ்ட் அட்வர்டைஸ்மெண்ட் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Your meat requirements, your non-veg requirements, fresh meat will be sent to your home like Swiggy and Zomato. அது இது ரெட் பஸ். உனக்கு எந்த சீட் எந்த பஸ்ல என்ன இடத்துல வேணும்னா you can book your books, book my show, your tickets, cinema entertainment requirements. You can book your make my trip la hotel. So right, whatever requirement is you book through make my trip. You are enormously able to save your money when you book through make my trip. Delicious, you would have heard in the advertisements and all, you would have seen, right? Packed tinned food, tinned non-veg item, mutton, chicken, or your seafood or whatever it is. What not, you get everything there, right? Now the latest innovative idea in business in NOR is introducing the smoked chicken cubes, right? Which is a good innovation which is working over also. People who also do turnaround strategies. அவங்க business ஆரம்பிச்சு உங்களுக்கு கொடுப்பாங்க. Turnaround strategy ஒருத்தர் business ஆரம்பிச்சு அதை I will turn it around to another person. அவங்க அதை எடுத்து டோட்டலா நடத்திக்கிட்டே போவாங்க. This is what is called as turnaround strategy. எனக்கு எந்த ஐடியாவும் கிடையாது, எனக்கு ஒன்றே தெரியல, என்கிட்ட பணம் மட்டும் இருக்கு, I want to do a business. எனக்கு யாராவது ஆரம்பிச்சு கொடுத்தா ப்ரொசீட் பண்ணிப்பேன் அப்படின்னா you can go about choosing turnaround strategies, right? Your funding requirements for startups, it could be through your personal funding. கை காசை போட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சு love money, money from your friends, your relatives, your family members, and so on. Your business incubators, you have this incubators அப்படிங்கிறது எப்படி ஒரு கோழி எப்படி ஒரு குஞ்சு முட்டையை அடக்காத்து குஞ்சு பொறிச்சு அதுக்கப்புறம் அது கொஞ்சம் பெருசானதுக்கு வெளியில விடுமோ அதே மாதிரி இந்த இன்குபேட்டர்ஸ் நீங்க பிசினஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சு கால் ஊன்ற வரைக்கும் அந்த இன்குபேட்டர்ஸ் will be with you to support you, right? Then you get bank loans. Your angel investors are also there, right? We have the angel investors who will be there to give you the required support. They are ready to invest provided they have trust in you, right? They are ready to invest. They are anybody who should not be only in your next doors. Once they're able to sell their ideas to them, once they are convinced, they'll invest under you. Similarly, your venture capitalists and also government grants are for you, right? I wish to all the entrepreneurs, aspirants, right? Be very cautious before you do anything. Twice look before you. நீ ஒரு தடவைக்கு 10 தடவை நல்லா யோசிச்சு பார்த்து முடிவு பண்ணி அந்த விஷயத்துல இறங்குங்க. I wish you all good luck. Any further extra things required, we will have another session if it is required. Okay. And for agri people, if required, we can have an agripreneur speech also later. Right. Thank you one and all for your kind opportunity offered, and thank you once again all of you. Thank you Sundaramurthy sir. Thank you Monapriya.
Thank you, ma'am. I now call upon Monal K from third year CSC department to introduce our guest speaker, Dr. V. Subburam, Professor, Mechanical Department, Powai Engineering College.
I feel happy in introducing our great guest speaker, Dr. V. Subburam, Professor, Mechanical Department, Powai Engineering College. Dr. V. Subburam has done his BE in Mechanical Engineering in Government College of Engineering, Salem, and ME in Product Design and Development in Sona College of Technology, Salem. His PhD is in the area of electrochemical micromachining from Anna University, Chennai. He has 5 years of industrial experience and 13 years of teaching experience. He has published research articles in reputed international journals. His area of interest include micromachining, composite materials, and design. We look forward to gain more input from you, sir.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I will start my session now. So my session is Innovation, the Drive to the World. Am I audible to the participants?
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Yes, madam. Thank you. Okay. The whole world is talking about innovation today. We hear words like innovation, startup, entrepreneurship, intellectual property rights very often. Every country wants to develop their economy through technological innovations. Innovative ideas lead to startup business. Startup business become entrepreneurs, then they become big business. The innovative ideas have to be made intellectual property rights to the concerned person or the team or the organization. So the whole world is crazy about innovation today for development. Okay. So Albert Einstein once said that the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. So imagination generates new ideas. Knowledge is not required. One example is that we all know that Americans are very crazy about ice creams. They eat a lot of ice creams and throw the plastic covers or the paper covers to the road. So one particular day, the seashore of America was full of littered full with these plastic covers. The organizers wanted a solution, so they arranged for a brainstorming session with the 20 to 25 people, consisting of experts as well as common people. They gave different suggestions. The suggestions included that it should not ice cream should be banned and things like that, which are not implementable. Then one gentleman, a common person, as a passing note, said that you can make the covering, the cover as an edible material, so that they will not have the chance to throw the paper or the plastic cover to the ground. That's how this cone ice cream, which is given in wafer-like biscuit material, has come into existence now. So the idea is that anybody can generate new ideas. So we also have this Abdul Kalam saying, Dr. Abdul Kalam saying that creativity is saying the same thing but thinking differently. For this, I would like to refer Christian Bernard, who performed heart transplant in the year 1967, and also we have Joseph Murray, who made kidney transplant in the year 1954. These were medical miracles. If they were not thinking differently, means we wouldn't have got these medical miracles. The medical fraternity as well as the society would have lost these miracles. So now I come to invention and innovation because generally students and others have confusion over what is invention and innovation. Invention is any new thing, any novel idea, novel method, novel composition, or novel process is called invention. For example, bulb, telephone, wheel, computer, all these are inventions. You know, all these basic inventions changed the world very much, what we enjoy today. Again, innovation is a new idea, new imagination that can change the existing one. The requirement may be articulated or existing market needs or whatever it is. So you see the candle lamp, which can give only less amount of light. Then it has been modified into electric bulb, incandescent lamp, which can give more light. And it has transformed into LED and fluorescent lamps, by using which we can reduce the cost, we can reduce the energy consumption, and also economy. So now the invention and another example for invention and innovation, creation of product or introduction of process for the first time is called invention. One example is the Sylvan Goldman first introduced the shopping cart, which is used in malls. Otherwise, we have to take our goods by our hands and to the bill desk. After the invention of this one, people carry their goods to the bill desk using this trolley. So this trolley has been transformed into a modern one with the sensors and artificial intelligence, etc. They can move on their own and things like that. So this is an example of innovation. So then we move on to inventors who changed the world, industrialists who changed the world. So we should be indebted to these people because what we enjoy today, what we taken for granted today are given by these people. They should be credited. Gutenberg for printing press, Michael Faraday for the electromagnetism, Thomas Edison for the lot of inventions like bulb, photograph, motion picture, and Leo G. Baird for the color TV and the black and white TV, and also the Industrial Revolution through some leaders like Henry Ford, who first invented the modern assembly line, automatic assembly line, then Graham Bell for telephone, and the like. So present day, contemporary people who we see today, who have made our life easier, stylish, and they are adding facilities over facilities. We can name some. Charles Babbage, the first inventor of computer. Bill Gates, operating systems. Steve Jobs, who is considered as the modern great innovator, who has given Apple, iPads, iPhone, iPod, all the sophisticated things to our young generation. Then you have Elon Musk, Tesla Motors, SpaceX, and the founder of PayPal also. You have Jeff Bezos of Amazon and Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, and Eric Yuan of Zoom Technologies, who proliferated during this pandemic time on online classes and online meetings, etc. Coming to Indian scenario, we have Indian inventors and innovators, and our very famous G.D. Naidu, who invented the super thin shaving blades, fruit juice extractor, kerosene run fan, and we have this unsung hero, Narinder Singh Kapani, father of fiber optics, who paved the way for internet and microsurgery, etc. Then we have this Ajay Bhatt, Intel chip system technologist, who created this USB pen drive that we are using today. And you are very aware of this Sundar Pichai, who is responsible for Google Chrome and Chrome operating systems and the Google Drive. We should also be indebted to these people who have made our life very easy one. Then we move on to successful startups in India. So you know all these people. Flipkart, e-commerce company, started by Sachin Bansal and Binny Bansal. It's a online platform where we can buy anything. And then we have Byju's, which was started as a e-learning platform, small e-learning platform. Now it has become a giant in education technology, started by Ravindran. And they are able to sponsor Indian cricket team today. They have grown so much. Then you have Book My Show, started by Ashish Hemrajni. So using this website, we can book ticket online in the comfort of your home using our mobile phones, laptops, etc. Then we have Swiggy. It needs no introduction, because when we feel very lazy for cooking, we can order online and get our food delivered to our doorsteps. Food delivery startup, they have started it in Bangalore and grown like anything. It's a great success. It's a food technology running on online platform. And we have Paytm. You are all aware of Paytm. You can transfer any money through Paytm to any account. It started as a digital wallet in the online, but this company has grown into like anything. It has been founded by Vijay Shankar Sharma. Then you have Ola Cubes, car rental company, mobile company. They are providing car rentals, and they have also grown like anything. Then we have Palmy. See, you can see advertisements now in the TVs. They are advertising. They are online pharmaceutical delivery platform. You can get whatever medicine or drug you want to your doorsteps. They are an e-commerce healthcare company. Their worth is around $64.7 million. Then we have this My Trip, online travel company. You can book your flight, or train, or hotels, etc. It is run by Ashish Hemranjani with others. And it's a great success again. Then we have this Just Dial. You can search anything for anywhere in India. You want a hospital, you want a product, you want an industry, or you want any flight details, etc. Anything can be acquired online from this Search Dial. They're founded by VS Money. It has also grown like anything. So all those things were run online using internet. Innovation is not only happening in automobile, cars, TVs, smartphones, etc. It's also happening in other areas like constructive materials. We can see some innovative materials. We have translucent concrete for decorating purposes. They are made using glass fibers. That's why they glow, and it can be used for paving flooring and payments, etc. That will glow and look give aesthetic look to your house. We also have this self-healing cement, innovative constructing material. It can repair its own cracks. When cracks are formed, it is made up of microcapsules that have some resin material that come out and fill the cracks. That way they heal the crack. They can also control temperatures, absorb and heat, release large amount of heat so that they will not be affected by seasonal changes like winter or summer. We also have liquid granite, which can replace cement. It's lightweight, but still a strengthful material. It is fire resistant, can stand up to 1100 degrees centigrade. It is made up of recycled material, so it's an eco-friendly one, and it can be used anywhere. Then we have this carbon fiber. The world now has moved to composite materials. Carbon fiber is one important material that is used in as a composite material. It's very strong and lightweighted, and it is, lesser in diameter than our human hair. So it can be molded to any shape. Still, it has got very high strength. So it can be used for project in areas where the areas are exposed to hurricanes and tornadoes. So they have the flexibility to endure those strong winds. Now we have examples of corporations, multinational corporations, big companies that have failed because they have not been able to innovate. We can see them. So there are some 50 companies listed here, which Kodak, Nokia, Xerox, all these are big companies, multinational companies. Still, they have failed in the market in a particular product because they failed to innovate there. So Kodak is a photo film company. We all know they dominated the photo film in the 20th century. The pity is that Steve Sasson, the Kodak engineer, first invented the digital camera in 1975, but still they have not moved to the market of digital camera, but still persisted with film market. What happened is they became bankrupt in the year 2012 because of this non-capturing of that market. Then we have Nokia cell company. We all very well know they are the first one to create a cellular network in the world. They were the leaders in 90s and 2000s as a global leader, but they concentrated only on hardware. They didn't concentrate on software, and they didn't introduce Android phones. But Steve Jobs launched these iPhones and other things from which we watch video, listen music by just touching the screens. So they missed the bus, the Nokia, but they came late, but they couldn't, catch the market. Then we have this Xerox company Masons. Again, they are the pioneers. They first invented the PC, but never went into the market. They thought that going digital would be too expensive, and they could not do it. And they saw the future only in making Xerox machines, copy machines. So they ignored the personal computer market, and the market also, and they lost revenue because of that. And then we have this IBM computer hardware company. It is again the same story. They also produce a family of computers for a large range of applications, but still they failed to adjust to the personal computer revolution. That made their downfall. They focused only on hardware instead of software solutions, but still they came back with software solutions for enterprises, not for personal computers, but they got some share in the market. Then again, Sony, which is a very famous name in the electronic products. But the thing is, they are the giants again. All the things are very costly. Sony products are very costly. They are losing billions of dollars per year because customers do not prefer costly products. Instead, Apple and other companies, electronic companies, made their products in China, India, and countries where labor is cheap. So, but Sony missed that labor advantage, this innovation in manufacturing. So they couldn't afford their items less costly, economically. So they lost the market. And now we'll see different types of innovation available. So the first one is disruptive or radical innovation. It's a revolution in nature, which changes the whole scenario. For example, Netflix. So the way we see and experience movies have changed. We are not going to theaters anymore. We can, through Netflix, we can see any movie from the comfort of our homes by using smartphones, computers, etc. So you know what smartphones or Android phones have done, and the computers, digital camera. So filmy cameras are very laborious. Now we have a digital camera which has become a kids play today. Then we have modular innovation, a complete redesign of products or service for performance improvement. So for example, computer has many subparts like graphic cards, hard drives, processors, display units, etc., which are interchangeable. So any modules can be changed for performance improvement. So that way modular innovation can be done. Then we have incremental innovation. So small improvements done in the existing products. So a best example is Gillette razors. They improve their products. They upgrade their products very often for durability, for safety, etc. Then Coca-Cola is giving different variants of their products like a cherry Coke, lime Coke, etc. with the small incremental innovations. Architectural innovation. So new product or services are using the existing technology. Best example is cell phone technology is used in smartphones now. Smartphones are nothing but almost they are cell phones. So they capture new markets. So desktop photocopiers. Photocopiers used to be very big machines. Now they are made into smaller ones. They can be placed on desktops. So desktop photocopiers. Then product innovation. So completely new or say some most of the components will be changed, creating new products or improved versions of existing products for increased utility. For example, wall hang TVs. We have variants of car with safety features. Several variants are there for TVs, cell phones, etc. All these are product innovations. Then we have process innovation, implementation of new, significantly improved production or delivery method. Example, Henry Ford invented world's first moving assembly line uh, that reduced the time from 12 hours to 90 minutes. So the production of cars increased and cost reduced. We are also having additive manufacturing, 3D printing for 3D printing is also used for constructing houses, and additive manufacturing is used for making different components, machine components, etc. So now we have another innovation called frugal innovation or Jugaad innovation. So this is meant for lower strata people, poor section of the people. Hello, am I audible? Hello, hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam, I'll continue. Okay. This frugal innovation is meant for our country because we are a developing country and now we have more poorer sections here. So what they do is they make clever products using limited resources. So we can see examples to understand. So you see the picture that motorbike is converted into a mini lorry where you can have more people and you can carry more loads. So it's a Jugaad innovation or frugal innovation using what we have in our day-to-day life, converting them into innovative products. So we see that plowing with the motorbike is converted into a plowing machinery. So the plowing implement is attached in the backside of the bike. Then we have this mobile saloon where the owner of the TVS 50 has converted it into a mobile saloon. So now we have this auto rickshaw, which can run through flooded roads. You know, when the roads are flooded, it is not easy to run vehicles on the road. The engine may be flooded with water and it may get repaired. So this kind of heightened wheels will help them to run on the flooded roads. See, these are all very, very small innovations, but they are innovations anyway. Rotating sweeper, in the wheel, the broomsticks are attached and they can be rotated and more area can be covered by for sweeping. Then you have this bamboo slicing machine. Bamboo slicing is done manually, but this gentleman has made a machine where he can do it using the machine. He can save the time. He can do productivity will be more. So now you see this gas operated iron box. Instead of electricity, gas is used. Gas is used and iron box is run. Okay. Then coffee steaming machine where steam is produced in the vessel and it has been transferred to the coffee tumbler where it will become very hot. And now you have this pumping wheel rotation where the water is pumped using the back wheel of the bike, which is rotated and for pumping purpose. Then you have this mechanical energy used for operating washing machines, pedal operated washing machine, where you need no electricity. We can do exercise still, use the energy for running that washing machine. So this gentleman is using that solar energy. He can use it in the evening and the night for lighting purposes. It is an innovation again. So that frugal shower bath, where you can have shower bath using our day-to-day life vessels, and you have the sleeper bath in trains and buses, and you see that madam is making this online class as offline class. We are also having biodegradable drinking straws from naturally dried fallen coconut leaves. A company from Kerala has made this very famous. These straws made out of this dried palm leaves are eco-friendly. We can avoid plastic straws, and they are having shelf life is also around 9 months. Rural people will get more employment and they can get money. This is also exported to foreign countries. That way, this innovation is a great one. And this is the machine they used for running and making that leaf straw, coconut leaf straw. So we are also having clay fridges. You can see that clay fridge, which will be around 2,000 to 3,000. Clay fridge making workshop. So the frugal innovation is meant for lower strata people, and quality will not be compromised. It will be good. But the thing is that we are using day-to-day life materials for making such innovations for the poorer section of our society. So with this slide, I will close. Innovation, creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship. So creativity is thinking new things. When it is put into implementation, that is innovation ideas. It becomes innovation ideas. When you commercialize, you do business with that innovative ideas, you become entrepreneurs. So what for entrepreneurship, you need creativity plus innovation. I hope some of our students or all of our students will give new ideas and become startups, entrepreneurs, and big businesses one day. I wish you all such success in your life. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now call upon Dharnidharan N, second year CSC department, to introduce our chief guest, Dr. K. Sundaramurthy, Vice President of IIC, PEC, and Professor, Mechanical Department, Poway Engineering College.
I'm extremely delighted in welcoming our chief guest, Dr. Sundaramurthy, Vice President of IIC and Professor of Mechanical Department, Poway Engineering College. He completed his PhD from Anna University in year 2013. He did his MTech CAD camp in VIT University, Vellore, and completed his BE in Government Engineering College, Salem. He is having an experience of 20 years in teaching and in research. He has a vast experience in teaching engineering students, both undergraduate and postgraduate. He holds various academic and administrative responsibilities like head of department, vice principal, IQAC coordinator, etc. Presently, he is the vice president of IIC. He has been selected as mentor of change by ATL Innovation Mission to mentor tinkering labs. His research includes machining science, optimization, and computer aided design and machining. He has published nearly 15 articles in national and international conference and has also organized many conference workshops. He is also a life member of ISTE. I am extremely overwhelmed to welcome such an eminent personality to his expert talk. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your nice introduction. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So my topic is, since we are running out of time, I quickly get into the topic, intellectual property rights. Okay. So previous speakers have talked about this entrepreneurship innovation. So this IPR is closely related to that. So when you become an entrepreneur and with the new product, this IPR is mandatory for us. Okay. So this will give you the right official rights to our innovation, okay, invention, whatever it is. Okay, so in that way it is very important. So what is intellectual property? So human intellect, right? So by using that our intelligent, oh, we are creating something which has some commercial value, okay, so that we can sell it, right? We can make it as a product and we can sell it, so that is called commercial value, right? So that is called the intellectual property. Often intangible means that is we can't touch it or we can't see it like that, right? So what is the intellectual property rights, right? So it is a given rights given, official rights given to a person, that means to the inventor or creator. Okay, so what are the things can be in invention, literary and artistic work, symbols, names and images used in the business, any business. Okay, so we will see in detail. uh, so need of IPR, why we have to go to this IPR? Okay, so encourages innovation, so that if this will be popularized, this company or this person has invented this so and so, so you will be become very popular. And also in the name of our industry or company, we will get these rights, legal rights for this one, so that it will motivate the people and go for the innovation. All right, economic growth, so it is the country's growth actually. So if the innovation technique or product can be utilized by more people and more countries, so that there will be economical growth. Safeguard the rights of the creators, so if nobody can copy it, so that it will, anybody using the technology or product, they have to pay to the inventor or creator. So facilitates the transfer of technology, that's why, so we can give it to some other people, and so that they can implement and they can introduce a product, but for the transfer, giving our technology to them, we can get some kind of payment for that. So types of IPR, so patent, so patent is the rights given to our invention, rights by the government. So that is patent. So each country will have that separate patent procedure. We have to apply each and every country to get the patent, right? So getting patent in India is not valid in US. Getting patent in US not valid in India. So we have to apply individually and we have to get it. The second one is the trademark. So trademark, just a minute, I will open that PowerPoint. Okay. The second one is the trademark. Okay. So trademark that you might have seen in many places, the symbol, logos, design, that is unique symbol for any business, any business. Okay. So diagram. So if you see the McDonald's, so that M symbol will be there, right? So Coca-Cola, they have written in some style. So these are the trademarks which you have seen, right? So then next one is the copyright. So copyright is for the that means it gives the protection for the dramatic, musical, artistic, like that, some drawings, all these things can be copyrighted, so that producer will get the rights. Then plant breeder right, so the new breed of the any plant. Okay, then utility and model design, utility and model design, that is new technical solution to the relative to the shape or structure. For example, you can take a pencil. So pencil and eraser, earlier it was two different objects, so now at the end of the pencil you can see eraser, so that is new model design. And if you take a pen, so a ballpoint pen, if there is no cover, what will happen? Due to that exposure of the ink to the air, the quality of the ink will come down. So that if you put a cover, then it will improve performance. So this is model design. Then geographical indicator. Geographical indicator, this is related to the that area, what's an area, right? So that is that may be the origin, that which that this product may be doing by many years in that particular location. Best example, you can say Kanjipuram silks, you can say in the Salem silk is also there, right? There like that lot of Tanjavur paintings, Nilgiris teas, right? Madurai Malli. So like that, the government will recognize this and they will grant this geographical indication, right? Another one, trade secret. So this is different from all other things. The company will maintain the trade secret. That means they will not go for patent. They will, if they go for patent, they have to reveal the technology. Okay, so in what is the technology, what is the composition, what is the combination, all these things they have to reveal. But in the trade secrets, few companies, they will not like to expose their technology to the world. So they will keep as it is. That we will see in detail. So what is a patent? So legal right grant by the government for an innovation. Okay, for an invention, sorry, for an invention. Okay, which could be a new product or process. Even you can get for idea or concept also you can get patent. So what is the validity of this period? That for that particular person, 20 years from the date of filing. After that, it is open, anybody can use it. So there is no violation of legal. Criteria for patentability, it should be novel. It should be new, not existing earlier. So there should be a inventive step. Inventive step. Inventive step means what is it? A technical advancement in the existing knowledge. Already somebody is existing. There should be some knowledge. For example, if you take some mosquito repellent, you see from the beginning, it has some various different versions. Earlier it was in the spiral shape, right, which gives some smoke, right? So which is every day we have to, and separating these two is different, very difficult task without breaking it, right? Then we have to burn it, start burning it, and smoke will be there. And if you switch on the fan, within 1 hour or 2 hours it may be exhausted. After that again you will be getting the bite of mosquito. Then what happened? Then they introduced a tablet, right? There will be a 30 tablets for a month, and you have to every day you have to open it and you have to put it in the. Then next stage what happened? So liquid repellent has some. Just every day you have to switch on, switch off that. So you see every stage there is some inventive step. So every stage there is a development. So everything can be patented. It should be capable of industrial application, right? So and it should not attract the provision. Some restrictions are given in the Patent Act 1970, right? Which cannot be patented. So that we can see contrary to the natural laws. So already we have scientists and they have given some laws, right? And natural laws, a lot of things are there. Anything is contrary to this, it cannot be patented, right? Then very serious injurious to the human, animal, plant life cannot be patented. The discovery of any living or non-living substance occurrence in nature. Okay, so ஒரு fish இருக்கு, இப்போ நியூவா ஒரு fish variety ஒன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம், right? So that cannot be patented, right? So mere discovery of new form of known substance. So already ஒரு substance இருக்கு நமக்கு, அத வந்து இன்னொரு ஃபார்ம்ல கிடைக்குது அப்படி நம்ம we are trying to we have discovered, that cannot be patented. Method of agriculture or horticulture, so they cannot be computer program, presentation of information. You see now I have presented some information gathered and I have prepared some PPT slide. This cannot be patented. Then invention related to the atomic energy, so that also only government can do, and like that few more are available. So best examples for patent: Thomas Alva Edison electric lamp in 1880. This is the first version of this electric lamp invented by the Thomas Alva Edison. Then this is the first mouse in 1970 invented by the Douglas Eisenberg, right? So like that they have patented. Some funny patents are there. You see the mustard god. So to save the mustard from the dust and other things, they have invented one thing. This also patented in 1876. And the next one is this is alarm. So nowadays we have different alarms. You see that is it is connected to the clock, right? So whenever we set the time, so there are so many arrangements are there, right? So there are different even funny things are there, right? So this one is anti-eating face mask. So this protects a man from eating. So when you open it, then only you can eat. Then the next one is that it will paralyzed people are those who are not able to do things. So everything. So if you switch on that, just simply it will make the people to move their hands automatically. Okay. So a few patents have changed the world, changed our life. The best one example, mobile phones, right? So first mobile phone, Martin Coop, so 1973, it was patented in 1973. So by the inventor is Martin Coop. So he was working in the Motorola. So this is the first mobile phone which was 9-inch long, 9-inch long and 1.1 kg weight, right? So if you charge it for 10 hours, you can speak only for 30 minutes. You just imagine the things, how, what is the version we have today and what is the variation, right? So the second one is the magnetic levitation, maglev. So that is the bullet trains எல்லாம் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க இல்லையா, ஜப்பான்ல, சைனா, யூஎஸ்ஏ இங்கெல்லாம் நிறைய bullet trains இருக்கு. So there will not need no contact இதெல்லாம். So just through the magnetis it will be floating like that. So that's why it can achieve some 400-500 kilometer per hour, right? Drones are very common today. Marriage function la இன்னைக்கு வந்து any difficulty? Somebody is unmuted mic. Hello, somebody unmuted. You want to say anything? Hello.
Sir, you just proceed, sir, and just look into it.
Yeah, right. All right. So drones, so very common from the security reasons, from the marriage, photography and videography. We are using the drones nowadays. Global positioning system. So you know that is invented in 1974 and patented. So GPS everywhere. So India is also trying for Indian positioning system. We are also developing. So trade secret. In the first slide, I have told about the trade secret. Few companies will not reveal their secret. That means the technology. Best example is Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola, the combination of different things and the taste, right? So the combination is not patented. If you apply for patent, you have to reveal that composition. So they decided to not to reveal that composition, right? So that the taste will be unique always, right? So they don't want to copy anything. So they maintained their trade secret. Nobody knows this except a few in the company. They don't know. Even you could able to hear some rumors that only 2 people know this secret of this composition. Even they will not travel in the same flight for the safety purpose. People are telling this. We don't know how far it is true, but still they are not revealed their composition. Similarly, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know, that is Colin Sanders. Actually, he became very successful and he started his business in the age of 65. Until that, he was not successful, right? So even his name is Colonel Sanders. He was in the army, but that army did not give that colonel. His state has given that title for him, right? The old person is in the picture of this logo of this KFC. He is the founder of this one. So he also did not reveal this composition, so that anywhere in the world you can taste the same, you can get the same taste in KFC, right? So trademark means that is mark graphical representation. So each company to identify from the name itself, you can, or from the symbol itself, you can identify the company. So a lot of companies are there like that. So it could be a word or phrase or symbol or design or combination of what is. You know, already I told you, Coca-Cola, they have written in the different style, right? So that style, that words are trademarked. Okay. So Coca-Cola, actually they did not get patent for this composition, but they trademarked their name and the bottle design. The bottle design is trademarked. So nobody can copy that shape of the Coca-Cola shape. So you see examples, you can see symbols. So first one, M is that is a McDonald, Facebook, F, Twitter, that flying bird, and Motorola, Nike. So some words, example, Coca-Cola, eBay, IBM, Google, letters, simply letters, HP, LG, BMW, KTM. So like that, there are so many examples for trade card. So you can see some other examples, emblem, colors, right, shape of the goods, and in the shape you can see the Coca-Cola, right, the biscuit, right, graphical representation of packaging, sound, பிரிட்டானியாவில் வெரி ஃபேமஸ் டின் டின் டிடின் அப்படின்னு ஒரு சவுண்ட் வரும் உங்களுக்கு, ரைட்? ஸோ இந்த சிங்கம் வந்து ரோரிங் பண்ற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபிலிம், நோக்கியோ டூன். ஸோ ஆல் தீஸ் திங்ஸ் ஆர் கமிங், ரைட்? ஸோ ட்ரேட்மார்க், it is not, it could be the combination. You see Apple logo as well as think different. So both are the trademark. Coca-Cola, open happiness. Ford, go further. Nike, just do it. So like that you have different things. So they will draw this one and they will apply for the trademark. So that is in the world, that is the only company they can use. So that will ensure their design and the model, right? So the third one is the copyright. Copyright is for that is literary work. So for like books, magazines, some web pages. In most of the web pages or books, you can see copyright 1970 or 1870. That year will be there, and the which is who belongs to that, who is the owner of these things. That name will also be there. Then musical works, so lyrics and score. So some writer is some writing the lyrics, that one for him. Artistic work, painting, drawings, photographs, everything can be copyrighted. Sound recording, so sound recording, movies, right? So you might have seen in the beginning of the movies, the title will go. So there you can see who is this, right? Recordings of the live performance, all these things are belongs to copyright. So if you write a book, you can get copyright. So if you do some lyrics for a song, so you can get the copyright, right? If you draw a drawing, paintings, if you take a good photograph, and that can be copyrighted. So what is the difference between this trademark, copyright, and patent, right? So trademark, it serves for a brand, okay? So Coca-Cola, McDonald, like that. So by seeing its symbol or the few words, everybody can understand the brand. Copyright, it's for author. So who is the author of the book? Who is the author of these lyrics? Like that. So patent is for inventor, who invented this one. Then trademark, the purpose is for what is that? Distinguishes the product or services from the competitor, right? So biscuit எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா there are so many competitor இருப்பாங்க. Bike எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்க there are so many competitor இருக்காங்க, manufacturers இருக்காங்க. So by simply seeing that logo design, people can understand who's belong. BMW ன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு logo இருக்கும் இல்லையா? அதே மாதிரி Audi பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு logo இருக்கும். பார்த்த உடனே என்ன கார்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சிடலாம். So that is the purpose. So in the copyright, it protects the original creative. So book ஒரு எடுத்து நல்லா சொல்றாங்க, நல்லா எழுதியிருக்காங்க, அதை யார் வேணா எடுத்து காப்பி பண்ணி போட்டு பிரிண்ட் எடுத்து அவங்க செல் பண்ணி காசு பண்ண முடியாது. So that is யாருக்கு ஆத்தரோ he have to pay something, right? Similarly patent, right? So who is the inventor? He is having the rights for 20 years, right? Examples of trademark, you can see word, logos, slogans. Copyright we have seen enough. And copyright, music, art, photography. Patent, medical devices, technologies, we have seen a lot of technologies. Time limit for this trademark, indefinite. So there is no specific years. And for copyright, 70 to 170 years. Normally after death of that person, some 60 years வரைக்கும் கொடுப்பாங்க. Patent is maximum for 20 years. This will vary slightly to country. In our country, it is for 20 years. So after that it is open, the technology can be used by anyone. Okay. So how to apply for this patent? So in India, we have 4 regions: Mumbai, Chennai, New Delhi, and Kolkata. So states are affiliated to this particular office. Those who are residing in that particular state, we have to apply to this particular office. Chennai we have, so we have to go there. So how to apply? You can apply for through online or offline. So online, ipaindia.nic.in, you can apply through online. The application will be open, and offline forms can be downloaded and you can fill it up and you can submit. So if you have any queries, you can ask me. So we are here to help you to apply for a patent. You can always contact us so that. So we have more than 50 patents in our college, right? Faculty members are having more than 50 patents. So and students also having few patents. So like that, I hope you will also come up with some new ideas, and you will also apply for the patent and get the patent on your name. That will be it will be definitely add credit to you, right? So if you have any queries, you can ask. Otherwise, we can wind up the session. Monopriya, madam?
Yes, sir. We'll go with the vote of thanks.
Yes.
I now call upon Gopika R, third year CSC department, to propose the vote of thanks. Distinguished guest speakers, respected principal, head of various departments, faculty members, and my dear brothers and sisters, good afternoon to one and all. I feel proud and happy to propose the vote of thanks. We are extremely indebted to thank our guest speakers, Dr. K. Sundaramurthy, Vice President of IISc Powai Engineering College and Professor Mechanical Department, Powai Engineering College, and Dr. V. Suburam, Professor Mechanical Department, Powai Engineering College, and Dr. S. Sumadi, Head of Department, MBA, Power Engineering College, who accepted our request and shared their valuable information to all of us. Thank you, sirs, and thank you, ma'am. We would like to take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to the head of various departments and faculty member for their kind presence. Thank you, sir, and thank you, madams. I also owe my special gratitude to the organizer for making this webinar a resounding success. Finally, I also thank my dear brothers and sisters for their cooperation and presence in this webinar. Once again, I thank you all.
Yogapriya ma'am, you can post the feedback link so that the participants can fill it in the chat box.
Okay, ma'am.
Yogapriya, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, நான் முடிச்சுதான் சார்
HOD
போறேன்.
காலி.
Hello.